TheRippStixx Podcast, Sunday, November 3rd, 2024. What's up, boys? What's up, dude?
Nothing.
Bro, what's going on?
About what?
How you doing?
Okay.
How you doing, Frank?
Yeah, he's something.
How you doing, Frank? Come on, Frank, lean up.
How you doing?
Not good.
Why, what's going on?
Because you won't let me get a rag for my leg that's bleeding.
Talking to the mic. Move the mic closer to you, please. Closer. Okay, there you go. So what's going on?
My leg is bleeding. You won't let me get a tissue for it.
I don't think your leg's bleeding.
It is.
I didn't see any blood.
That's been there. So. That's been there.
It's literally right here.
All right, well, listen.
All right, well, anyway. That's been
I mean,
there.
that's a scratch.
But it was bleeding.
I've had this thing right here in my arm for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. So guys, we just realized we haven't been numbering our podcasts, so I'm going to start numbering them. So every time I put one out, I'm going to put like the episode number. That way it's easier for us to like refer back to them. How many episodes do you think we've done so far?
20.
You think we've done 20? I have a feeling you probably know. I got to adjust my mic. I have a feeling you probably know.
I don't.
I think you do.
Well, look at it right now.
Is it 20?
It's something like that. I don't know the exact number.
What do you think? We'll play a game. Whoever gets closest gets a pack of baseball cards.
I got 21.
I thought you said 20.
I'm going 21.
So hold on. Whoever gets closest without going over the number. Mm-hmm. So you're at 21?
Yep.
All right. What are you at, Frank?
2020. I mean, 22.
22.
You're at 22? Ooh, I think you're both over.
Well, what do you want to do?
I'll have to check to see how many there are.
Check right now.
I
Because
don't really want to check right now. We'll check after the podcast, and then we'll report back.
I have it. No, wait, I'm changing mine. I'm going 19.
No. You are no. Hold up. You are at 21.
No, can I go 20?
No, you're at 21.
Because I originally said 20.
Put your mic down. You're at 20.
All right, fine, but whoever is closer, me or Franklin,
Can't you just look at it?
The pack of baseball cards that I want is Allen and Ginter. Blaster box or Holly
All right,
box.
I don't care. But can we just look at it?
We will in a little bit.
No, right now. You have your phone.
Guys, how did basketball evaluations go?
Not good.
Not good. Frank, I watched yours
Then why are you asking me it?
because I want to know in your head how you thought they went.
I thought mine went solid.
Not good.
I
Kids were
thought
bad.
I'd get a solid 8. I made a lot of layups, and when he said like do some tricks when we went down mid-court, I thought I did pretty good. I lost the ball once because the kid was running at me, so I guess I did pretty well. In the scrimmages, I didn't turn the ball over. I got a couple points. I got a lot of blocks and steals, and I just hustled and made a lot of layups.
What about you, Frank?
It was not good. The kids were not nice.
Dude, do you know what I hear when I hear you say that? That's what I think. This is when.
The kids were not nice.
Today we were in Target, and we made a bet. Frank, what was our bet? How many subscribers?
5?
No.
100.
How many was it? Do you remember?
500,000.
No, it wasn't. I said
Yes,
if
it
we got
was.
Yes, it was
You
5.
literally said that.
Frank.
You said 500,000.
500,000 subscribers.
That's what you said. That's what you
that.
No,
said.
I didn't.
Yes, you
I was
did.
there.
I thought I said like 2,000.
No, you
No,
said
you
5,000.
didn't. You said 5,000.
Okay, maybe 5,000, not 500,000. So we were in Target today, and they had a little tiny Rode podcast set up with like mics and mic booms and stuff like that. And Franklin saw a camera with like a camera mic, which we really wouldn't need because we have these mics. And Frank said that he really wants to tape the podcast.
We could already do that. Just get a phone.
And this is when I wish we were doing that, because if the audience right now got to see the look on your face right now, they would finally realize what we deal with every day with Franklin.
And you'll see Dad and what we deal with every single day.
And you'll see
what's that
what
mean?
Franklin looked. What this is Franklin right now.
Well,
I don't
they
even know what
can't.
to say about that.
The people. Just let me talk.
Sure.
Bro, what were you going to say, Frank? Frank, no. Frank, you're not going anywhere. Because we have so much stuff to talk about. Put your headphones back on.
Wait, Dad, remember when we made the rules?
Franklin.
Dad.
Hold on. Franklin, put your headphones back on, please. We have a lot to talk about. I want to ask you some questions about something.
No, please don't. Please.
Headphones on, up towards the mic.
Remember when we made...
Up towards the mic, come on.
Remember when we made the podcast rules and ejections?
Frank, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude?
I'm fixing my mic.
You wouldn't have had to fix it if you didn't just break it almost. Somebody please feel sorry for me.
Franklin looks like that baby online.
Frank.
It's fine.
Franklin,
It's fine. Let him go. Let him go.
Franklin,
Let him go.
sit down.
Let him be. Let
Franklin.
him be. Let him be. Let him be.
Franklin, get over here right now.
It's fine. No.
Franklin, sit down. This is embarrassing, dude. The entire all 91 of our subscribers are listening to this right now. Put your headphones back on. Frank, put your headphones back on.
I don't need to. You can hear me.
Put your headphones on.
I can hear you.
But you're screaming, which is why you need headphones.
Frank should get
I'm
ejected.
still screaming if I put my
I
headphones
don't
on.
want you to.
Dad, Frank should get ejected. Remember the rules we made?
Yeah, I'm about to call the police on
You're
him.
out of here.
Sure, I want to get out.
Will you stop? So this week too, we went.
okay.
Me and Franklin got to go to a sit down. We went to a Sixers game. The Sixers absolutely stink. They're horrible.
Yeah, I'm sure the tickets are way much cheaper for every single game if they keep this up.
I don't know what they're gonna do, man. They're in a hard spot right now where they just paid a bum a whole bunch of money to essentially not play.
Well, that reporter interaction, I don't blame them.
Well, I do. You can't go around just like.
Yeah, but you can't go around talking about someone's family like that.
Well, actually, you can.
But you
See,
can't.
here's the thing. Here's what you got to understand. Words don't mean anything.
I know that, Dad.
Like, I could call you a mermaid dolphin right now, and it's just words. But if I walked over to you and hit you over the head with a 2x4, that's something that you cannot have, because that actually hurts. Frank, will you sit up, please?
Wait.
What's going on, bro? Tell everybody about how the Sixers game. What did you eat at the Sixers game?
Nothing.
Because you conned me.
I don't even know what that means.
You figured out a way to get me to buy you two things. All right, do me a favor. Take your headphones off and go sit in that corner over there.
Nah.
Okay.
See you later.
Nah.
Hey. Goodbye. All right, just us, dude. I'm gonna turn his mic off. All right, it's just us. Go sit down right now. I said go sit down. It's embarrassing.
Okay, it's just us. Sorry about that.
How were your basketball tryouts?
I'd give it a solid 8.5 because I made a lot of shots and I was really impactful on my team.
Well, that's good. That's good. Remember, I just said this year you just need to be more aggressive.
I was.
I know. I'm just saying, like that. Even if you didn't gain any skill from last year, like even if you were the same exact skill as last year, if you were just more aggressive, you would be a completely different player.
I'm just afraid to dribble because every time I dribble, it's like I either lose it or like not in practice. I'm talking about in game. Like in practice, I'm like I make everything and I keep my dribble, and then in game I lose my dribble.
Well, what do you think the difference is?
I think I get more scared when there's a crowd.
A crowd?
Yeah, there's
Dude,
people.
it's like your parents, your grandmother, and your grandfather,
and
and
other
a
people.
bunch of other parents, dude. Just play your game. Just play your game, dude. What else? What do we got coming up this week?
Well, I'll start with tonight. We have the rehearsal dinner.
For who?
Your sister,
My sister.
Biz, and Alex.
Yep, she's finally getting married.
And then we got a 3-day week, which for me is really good. But I am doing a project for my novel, and I barely finished it.
When's it due?
It's due November 6th, I had to start the poster when I get in the English class, and that's gonna be a nightmare. But whatever. And then we got the actual wedding this Thursday, the day that first day I'm off. And then I don't know what am I doing? Am I leading people to their seats?
Yeah, we have the rehearsal dinner tonight on Sunday. Then on Wednesday evening, we have the actual rehearsal. That's where they like tell us like what we're going to be doing and stuff like that. And you get to see the place and you get to see what you have to do. And your job is going to be very easy. It's like you're going to stand at the end of the aisle all the way in the back. And like when people walk in, like say like my parents, their neighbors walk in.
Yeah.
And then you just go, hey guys, I'm going to show you where you can sit. And you just walk next to them.
Can I seat them anywhere? Or do I have to seat them on a paper?
What you do is you seat.
So I see Alex's family on one side
Yep.
and your. Okay,
Exactly.
I got it.
Yep.
But like, how am I gonna ask them?
No, you'll know. I mean, well.
Because I know
Other than
most of your
Biz's-
family, but I don't.
Well, yeah, you know all of my family. So if there's anybody that you don't recognize,
I just don't. I might not recognize one of my mom's brothers or sisters.
yeah,
I recognize everyone though.
And then Thursday night is the actual wedding. And
then
guess who's marrying them?
Dad. Did you even want? No, I'm not even gonna say it.
Did you know? Guess the question.
I said, do you even want to do it? Like, no disrespect to them, but like, do you want to do it or like?
Well, I'll tell you, I was really surprised that they asked.
Who do you think they were gonna ask?
I didn't know. I didn't think they were going to ask me though.
That
But
just
I went-
shows how much you mean to her.
Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about what I'm going to say, and I have a pretty good short little speech about her. But it's going to start, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go,
Frank.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for coming out this evening. I made a deal with Elizabeth that if I were to do this, I could walk out to whatever music I wanted to walk out to. So that's when I grab the mic and this happens.
You can't do that.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm marrying them.
So, like I say, like when they come in, I'm like, what if I don't know whose family they're on?
If you don't, you just ask them.
I'm scared now. Why me?
And here's the thing.
Why not Frank?
Here's the thing. If you look at somebody and you don't know who they are, this is what you do.
And then I
And if you look
tell
at
to
them
leave.
and you know who they are, you go like this.
Wow, it's very nice.
And then you seat them.
Where do I see Marion and Ed on and business side?
Business side, yeah. Yep. And then they'll start to walk down the aisle.
Wait, am I sitting down in the seat?
Yeah, you'll have a seat.
So I sit in the
You-
back.
No, you'll be sitting like up towards the front. You'll be sitting with Mom and Frank, but it'll be up towards the front. It'll probably be like the first or the second row. So it'll be pretty cool. Have you ever been to a wedding?
Yeah, I've been to.
Oh, you've been to Aunt Stephanie's. You were
And
really
I
young.
cracked my head
You
open.
cracked your head open. And I missed half the wedding because of it.
Did I actually crack my head open?
No, you ran full speed and then fell flat on your face. And you had a big old welt the size of probably a big almond on your forehead. And Mom and Grandma and Aunt Stephanie thought you were dying. And I decided to remove you from that misery and bring you to the room and lay down with you. And you fell asleep and you were fine. You were probably running after a cheeseburger or something like that.
I think I was. I remember me falling too, and I saw food, and I ran to, and I fell.
Yeah, he was running. He was like this. Doop, 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 doop. And he just popped his head.
Franklin's on his corner.
I don't care where he is as long as he's down here and he's not making noise. He should be on this podcast because it is a family podcast.
I will be on the podcast.
Well, then come on and sit back down then.
No! No.
Ladies and gentlemen, returning to the podcast, it's Franklin Wyckoff.
I just.
Frank, do you know
that
what
was
you're
most
doing at the
peaceful
wedding?
20 minutes of my life.
You're gonna be you're gonna I think help Lincoln like walk people to their seats.
No.
And we were just explaining that like all of the people that are there for Elizabeth will sit on that side, like our family, and the people that are from Alex's will sit on the other side.
We can't work together because we'll
And then-
argue and then.
Well, you're not going to work together. You're going to be like switching off. Like like someone comes, you'll walk them, and then the next person comes, and then Frank walks them. But then Franklin, aren't you also doing something else? You're walking Delaney down the aisle.
No names.
Doesn't matter. You guys got some fly suits. Pretty nice.
So wait, like say if the first person, just say I'm these Uncle Daniel, for example,
Uh-huh.
do I say I'll show you your seat? Can I just seat him anywhere on the side?
Yeah, you just walk them to Elizabeth's side, but you're gonna want to like fill in the front rows first, and then
So I'll
move
start
back.
at the front and then go.
Yeah, but the front rows are really designed for like Elizabeth's family.
Aren't there also like tables, like the
So-
big mirror?
That's after we do the actual wedding part where they get married. Then you go into a place where there's a bunch
So
of tables.
I'll put like Uncle Daniel and them in the front along with us, Mom and them, and then I'll put my mom, Papa, Grandma Rita, and anyone else from their family I can fit.
Yeah, well, my mom and dad will be up
I
at the
think
front.
every Wyckoff is on our table.
No, Mom. I looked at the list. My
Oh,
mom.
I didn't,
no.
even look, I didn't even look at the list.
I
Mom, Papa-
looked at it. My mom, Papa were not even at our table. Which
No, those are the only two that are not. It's
Aunt
your-
Sandra.
It's your
Well, that's
brother.
because my mom
Uncle Daniel.
and Papa will probably be sitting with like my mom's brothers or sisters,
Yeah.
whoever comes.
I have a feeling Alex is gonna have a lot of people coming.
I don't really know. Hey Frank,
He's got 8 siblings.
you want to hear Lincoln at the table? That's what he's gonna sound like all night.
You know what,
And
Franklin?
me
Get
and
out of
Frank,
here.
me and Frank will be on the dance floor. Can you turn your mic a little bit? Just turn the whole stand. There you go. So yeah, that's the big thing that's happening this week.
And
Practice.
then I got a dentist appointment
When's your dentist appointment?
Friday.
Oh. Can we also talk about many of the listeners do not know on the podcast how many Christmas decorations that we have, but that has got to
0.
start. What are you talking about?
You have none up.
Oh, I know we have none up, but I have to get them all out, and
Oh,
I
I
have
thought
to
you
put
were-
up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of strands of lights outside.
And then hundreds.
You
and
don't
hundreds
have
of
to. That's the thing you don't realize. You don't have to do it.
Yeah, but
I'm doing it.
I would
I'll do
really
it.
appreciate some help.
I'll do it. I'll go on the roof. I might get a little claustrophobic, but
Well, I don't think you might get afraid of heights. I don't know if you'll get claustrophobic because you're just out.
claustrophobic.
Yeah, that means like you're afraid of tight spaces.
And And it is cut pretty tight.
Ah, dude, you feel like a bird when you're up there.
And birds are tight.
What else is up? Frank, your teams get picked tomorrow, actually. So we'll find out. We won't find out tomorrow, but I would say shortly after we'll find out who's on the team. I still haven't gotten an email from Lincoln's team. All I know is that you're on a team with the last name Constantino.
Yup.
So
You're
I think there's 10 teams in your division, and I think there's 9 in yours, Frank. I could be wrong there. There might be 10 in each one.
Now they always put the really good basketball players that are friends with each other because their dad's a coach on the same team. It's so annoying.
Listen, that's not
3 years
not
straight.
true. What
3
happens?
years.
I told you before. Like if you have kids that live together on a street, typically 2 or 3 of their fathers will be coaches on the same team. So those 3 kids will automatically be on the same team.
Stupid.
The rest of the kids get picked as a draft. So that's why when you guys do the
Well-
evaluations, you know how the coaches had a clipboard? They were like writing down your numbers.
Well, do you know?
So like if you were wearing a number and they saw you were doing something good, they'd go, oh, 21. And they write it down their list. So when they went to the draft, they knew who they wanted to pick.
Well, the last season there was a team that the 2 friends' fathers were coaching, and then they just picked all their friends as in the draft. It's so annoying, and then they just put all the other kids together. And it's so biased, so biased.
Dude, it's not biased.
And then the team that's the best always wins. And it's because they make such a
That's usually how it happens.
They
You're
make
yapping. Your blood's yapping.
They make Team USA in the league, and no one can guard. Do you know?
Stop yapping.
It's like
God,
they make the Boston Celtics every year, and then they just make the Pistons. All the other
Stop
teams.
yapping.
Ah!
You sound like you're about
They
to
just
cry.
make like a God squad, and then they
Stop
put all the other kids on another.
Stop
It's like, oh yeah, these kids are.
This is like
When they pick the teams, they put kids together.
Exactly.
They're friends, and I don't even like it.
Exactly. You're yapping.
that's what you sound
My
like.
team this year, I know like 3 kids.
Well, dude, that's great. That means you're going to meet new kids.
Exactly.
No chemistry.
Dude, you don't even know. Ladies and gentlemen, my kids come home from school and they'll be like, oh, you know, my best friend, his name is Tommy. And I'll go, oh, what's Tommy's last name? And he'll go, oh, I don't know.
I know my best friend's
I
last
don't know the last name.
I know my best friend's last names.
All right,
I don't
well,
know my
don't say it on the pod. You guys also had
Why is it
Halloween.
wet?
Will you stop it?
Ew.
You also had Halloween. Did you guys get a lot of candy?
I got 274 pieces exactly.
They didn't.
How is
You
that even
got-
possible?
You got 174 pieces.
I got 274.
No, you didn't.
Hey, you need to stop.
He did not get 200.
I know,
He was
Frank.
counting.
There's no way. I
he
know
was
how many
counting-
houses that we went to.
Here, you have this. Here's what I went. So when
Fine, I got 174
Exactly.
and 85 more. So that's 107. Yeah.
I got 132.
Now, can we just appreciate the fact that the Cleveland Cavaliers are 7-0?
Why do we have to appreciate that fact?
We're not
Because
even
the Boston Celtics, for once, are not the best team
Yeah,
in the
but
league.
Link, it's the first 2 weeks of the season.
Exactly.
But it
cares?
feels good. Cherish this moment. Cherish it. And cherish it. Oh.
How are you guys doing at school?
good. We're not good with great.
How are you doing in school, Link?
Whatever. Fine.
What do you mean, whatever?
Have you seen our report cards?
So,
Oh, wait, I saw mine.
Mom looked at them.
I got a 92.
You guys are doing well,
Don't
but
share.
you should
Don't
really.
share grade.
I got a 9.
Listen to me. You guys are doing well.
I feel comfortable sharing,
Nah.
You guys are doing well,
but
but I think you could put a little bit more effort in, and you'd have straight A's because each one of you have like 1 or 2 classes.
But like
where-
Albert Einstein, thinking of Albert Einstein for a reason, he got kicked out of school and he was the smartest person ever.
well, that's you don't want to like mimic that because
No.
there's so many people that have got kicked out of school and didn't do anything.
I watched that Who Was show, and he got kicked out because he wasn't following work. Well, the lowest one I've had for I remember like all years I've been in Samuel Mickle
Don't tell us your grades.
is English. That's except 3rd grade and 4th grade, 5th grade and 6th. I've always been the lowest in English.
What do you think? What do you guys think now that we're like fully in, and the TVs are hung up? About
I feel comfortable.
Brigantine.
I feel comfortable, and I don't really want anything else to happen. For now.
we have to do some. So next time we go back to the house, there's gonna be 2 holes in the wall in your room that I'm gonna have to fix.
Can you stop? Or else you'll go sit in the corner.
I had to fix them because
Can you get
It's the
Lincoln
only
out of
way-
here?
it's the only way that I can run electric for ceiling fans.
Yep.
Can you get Lincoln out? He's bothering me.
What else is up? When are we? Can
got a
we
bird.
talk? Can we talk about?
Football.
I got a bird
Football.
bat.
Can we talk about
Football.
how I've wanted you guys to start doing
Oh, Dodgers won the World Series.
submission grappling with me?
Huh?
No.
What's
Well,
missile?
I'm telling you right now, my friends aren't coming over for it.
What's missile grapple?
Submission grappling. So
I wanna sit in the corner.
where we're doing this podcast right now, we're sitting right next to a matted surface.
Oh,
And-
jiu-jitsu?
Yep.
Sure.
And I've been trying to teach my kids.
I want to get
That-
teach.
Dad choked me out when
What?
he was showing me a move, and I'm
Excuse
like,
me.
I'm like,
First off,
this. I'm
Don't
like,
tell this. Don't tell the audience I choked you out because I did not choke you out.
no, I'm saying like
That's a part of the sport.
no, I mean like you didn't, but like it was a jiu-jitsu move that I think would work.
So let me ask you this:
Like
when
you
I
put your legs
applied,
on.
listen to me. When I applied that technique on you, what did you think?
I thought it would work, and I was losing air.
You were starting to go like this. You're starting to.
Wait,
That's how it works.
Dad.
But here's what I could teach you.
I got.
I can teach you
Stop.
how to use your body on someone else to where you can completely
Change your life forever.
incapacitate them.
Yep. Okay, whatever.
Can Lincoln go in the corner? He's annoying.
Can we speak into our microphones when we're talking?
Wait, so you want me to go in the corner?
No.
No.
He's like annoying.
Can I just tell you that this podcast, we're going to come out with this podcast and it's going to be really embarrassing.
Okay.
And I think any of the subscribers that listen to us on a weekly basis are going to listen to it and go, why would I ever listen to this?
Then we can
We have you
No,
screaming like an idiot in the background.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. We have you freaking out at the beginning, acting like an absolute maniac.
We can
How we
delete
waved
this.
you.
Me, I don't want to delete it. We're already 28 minutes in.
28.
Yeah, 28. We're already 28
Really?
minutes in.
Stop.
Stop making those noises. I'm not going to tell you again. Speak regular words. It's embarrassing, man.
You can delete it.
I don't want to delete it. Maybe this is something in 2 or 3 years you guys will listen back to and go, oh my God, I can't believe that.
About what?
Well, how you sounded.
What, you don't like my voice?
No, it has nothing to do with your voice. It has to do with how you're acting.
Oh.
I'm going to teach you a little lesson. Okay? In life, people have attitudes and there's behaviors that they show. The attitudes are very hard to change.
Why are you looking at me like it's my bro?
I'm looking at both of you. Attitudes are really hard to change, especially as people get older. It's going to be really hard to change the way they think about something. But what you can absolutely do is modify their behavior. And that will come in telling people what behaviors you will and will not tolerate. And when we're doing this podcast, I don't care what attitude you guys have when you sit down, the behaviors that I will not accept are you screaming and yelling and making stupid noises and acting like a little baby. You guys
I was just singing.
not understand how lucky you are.
I do, but I was just singing. Like,
And for someone who wants to be the next whoever, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul,
Sucks.
No.
Anybody for anyone who wants to actually be that, they would die if their parents bought them this stuff to be able to record a podcast on.
Well, I'll make a deal with you.
Okay, what's the deal?
You're not gonna accept it. You never.
The deal is you start acting.
Tell the
The
deal.
deal is you start acting normal, and I won't kill you.
The deal is I start acting normal for the next 2 podcasts, and if I act really normal, I get to be the leader for the
No.
So
I don't understand what you think the leader does.
I get to control the soundboard and do all the stuff.
I'll tell you what. If your behavior starts changing, maybe we can let that happen.
I said two next
2
podcasts.
is not enough, dude.
2, it has to be like 220.
Right when I saw when we got this podcast that I was really excited, but I want to be the leader for once, and you never let up.
Well,
Listen, do you
life
think,
is life.
Listen, do you think that you're going to become the leader in anything, whether it's a basketball team, a classroom, a job, or a podcast, without showing certain things to people to prove that you're a leader? You don't just tell people you're a leader. You become a leader.
I'm becoming.
Well, Dad, can we talk about the Dodgers?
Sure.
The
They
Dodgers
won, came back.
Stop. I'm
What do you mean
talking.
they came back.
They did not come back.
They were losing 5-0.
They were winning the
Okay.
series
I was
3-0.
saying, they may have come back in that game, but they absolutely killed the Yankees.
And the Yankees officially are falling apart. Juan Soto's not saying. Gary Cole opted out of his contract. He's only going to. He's
Well,
like Embiid. He
you
wants to
don't-
get paid.
You don't know that.
And
You don't
Anthony
know
Rizzo's
that
gone.
Juan Soto's not staying, but he probably will not be staying.
Anthony Rizzo might retire
Anthony
soon.
Rizzo's a free agent. He's definitely not
What
staying.
I'm
I know that
really-
for a
the
fact.
2 places I'm really afraid of him going to are the Mets,
Who?
Juan Soto. The
Uh,
Mets or the Dodgers.
He's not to go to Dodgers because they just lost against him.
Yeah, but you don't think he would want to join the team that won? Could you imagine going, oh, we'll pay you $600,000 and you get to be on a team with Ohtani and Betts
And Freeman.
and Freeman and all these other guys? Absolutely, he would do that.
No, but the Phillies.
Well,
The Phillies better do something.
Juan
dude,
Soto
because
said he at least won $600 million for any contract, no matter what team he goes to.
The Phillies absolutely have that.
They have it, but Dodgers will give him $1 billion, and
you
he'll
know the
go.
only problem with it though, if they give Juan Soto $600 million, instead of our 2 ice creams costing $20, they're going to cost $25 because they got to pay for that contract somehow.
Okay.
$30. No, Dad, I saw this meme when you go to a sports game and you want to buy a magnet from the team shop. It's $50.
Well, it's not too far off. If you want to buy one of those like stupid like Philly chains with the thing, they're like $45.
Well, I saw this Phillies baseball that was $11, and they had a magnet that was $30.
Can you just imagine though if they get Soto, we could buy Juan Soto jerseys.
Got him! Got him!
I'd buy Juan Soto jerseys if he's there for more than 1 year. Because the Yankees fans that bought his jersey
Bro.
are probably crying right now.
Are you kidding me? If they sign Juan Soto, he's going to be there for like 14 years.
Well,
It could be the longest contract ever.
Did I tell you that Juan Soto got offered 15 years, I believe, for $700 million for the Nationals, and he declined it because he was really young.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He declined.
Lincoln, no one has ever been offered 15 years, $700 million.
Exactly. They have to pay like $2 billion for 15 years. They knows nothing. The Eagles.
They got to do something though, man. Because here's what I think. Right in the NL, you have the Dodgers who weren't even healthy this year. Freddie Freeman was banged up. Hold on, before you say anything. Freddie Freeman was banged up. Pitching staff was banged up. Shohei Ohtani didn't even pitch this year.
Tony Glasnow got injured.
So you're going to talk about them
Tyler.
coming back potentially better. You're going to talk about the Braves, who the only reason the Braves weren't up top this year with us is because of all their injuries. So you're going to have the Dodgers and the Braves better. The Mets already beat us. So, like, we better add pieces. And I'm telling you right now, if they trot out Rojas and Marsh in that outfield
Win
next
total.
year, bro.
If they trade Marsh,
That That's what happens.
If they trade Marsh or cut him or whatever, get rid of Rojas, send him
You know
down.
what you do? You take Marsh.
Juan Soto.
You take Marsh. You drive Marsh to the.
Marsh store.
You drive him to like the Blue Jays and say, "Hey, do you want Marsh and a shorty Wawa hoagie? Here you go, take him."
For Vladdy. No.
Well, I love Brandon Marsh, but he's not consistent.
Why do you love Brandon Marsh?
I think he's a decent outfielder. I think he's decent. I just don't think he's Juan Soto. That's why I want Juan Soto.
Well, that would be the understatement of the year.
Exactly.
Well, I think Philly should get rid of Brandon Marsh, Jeff Hoffman.
Why Jeff Hoffman?
He's an all-star, but
they should cut. What's his name? Taiwan. Cut.
Taiwan. Taiwan. You could buy two soft pretzels at Wawa.
And they'll
run them
definitely
down
trade.
to the Nationals and say, "Hey, you want this bum and these two soft pretzels?" And they'll go, "You know what? We like pretzels. Okay, maybe."
like Taiwan Hoffman, like his Hoffman, like he's sold. Like I read an article that he said like he's gonna leave and landing spots.
I think he's gonna leave because I'm not sure if Philly is gonna want to pay him.
Well,
but here's the thing, man. This is the delicate balance. You buy someone like Juan Soto, you're gonna have not a lot of money unless you have a lot of deferred money in that contract to go out and get people.
Well, I know I'm switching gears, but Flyers, you just went to the game, right?
Wait, I had something to say. So the free agency, Corbin Burns is an all-star starter pitcher, and I think cut Taiwan, and if we can't get Soto, get him because he can help our pitching.
Yes.
Exactly.
And I think Teoscar Hernandez is he's going back to the Dodgers. I don't think he's leaving. Like he loves it there, he said. And I think
money talks, dude.
I think Kyle Nashioka, I believe he's a free agent for the San Diego Padres.
Like here's a great example.
Play
Right?
stubs.
If you ask me, hey, what's your favorite thing to eat? I would tell you either pizza or like a nice ribeye, right? But if someone came up to me and said, "Hey, we'll pay you $700 million to eat a pork chop every day," I'd go, "Sounds great. Where are they?"
And then when you have Corbin Burns on the team or Juan Soto and just said, "Hey, be yourself. You're on a good team with $700 million. You should do it."
Well, we have better season tickets next year. We have an additional seat, which means that like mom or pop is going to have to come with us.
I'm
every
scared of
game.
foul balls, so you better
Dude,
help.
Are you kidding me?
And also, you know that girl? We can go get a ball.
The only thing that would happen is if foul ball comes to you, just
It bangs on you on the head.
nah, bro.
It bangs you on the head.
It'll get
Bang you.
hit on a rope, and then it's like, got it.
Well, anyway, I just think Kyle Nashioka, Corbin Burns, Juan Soto, or some outfielder in the top 10 free agents should come to the Phillies.
Nope.
What about Christian? I think Christian Yelich is a free agent.
I think he's a left
Do you want me to
fielder.
look up the list of the top free agents?
Yeah, I read it this morning, but I know Juan is obviously
In the outfield.
no. There's only like
Let's see.
I just think Philly should go all out. Juan can't get him. Get Corbin Burns. Get someone.
If we can get Vladdy, we can replace him for Boom.
No, we can't get Vladdy. He's not a free
All
agent.
right, here we go.
He probably
Top
signed.
25 free agents this offseason. Okay?
I'm ready.
Scroll. Number 1.
Juan
Soto. 26 years old.
We should get him
Number 2.
and go after.
Corbin Burns. Right-handed
Corbin.
pitcher. 30 years old.
Wait, but before you go, I'll say if the Phillies should get him or not. I think they should go for Corbin Burns.
Number 3. Blake Snell.
No.
32 years old.
No, he stinks. No one go after him.
Number 4. This is why Juan Soto is so important. He's 26. Number 4. Alex Bregman. 31 years old.
No, I'd rather have Bohm.
Number 5. Max Fried. 31 years old.
I'd take him, but
Number 6. Anthony Santander. 30 years old.
Santander. No, we already have Schwarber.
Number 7. Pete Alonso. 30 years old.
No, we don't need him.
Number 8, Willie Adams, 29 years old.
I'll take Willie. We can replace him for Stott. He's the second baseman.
Number 9,
Yes.
Jack Flattery, 29 years old.
I'd
10.
absolutely take that.
Tanner Scott, 30 years old. There's so many pitchers on this thing. 11, Cody Bellinger, first base or outfield. That's a possibility.
No, Dad.
29.
Wait, before you go on, Cody Bellinger just signed with the Cubs for one more year.
Says he's got a $27.5 million player option for 25. Oh, so he took it?
Yeah.
Damn. Number 12, Shane Bieber, 30 years old, pitcher. 13, Christian Walker, 34 years old.
Heck no.
Too
Heck
old.
no. Nathaniel Eovaldi, 35 years old.
No.
He's old. He should retire already.
Teoscar Hernandez, 32 years old.
I mean,
You know what? I'd take Teoscar. I'd take
Michael
him.
Waka, 33 years old.
no.
Hae Seung Kim,
Oh.
29 years
I'd
old.
take a Son Kim. He can replace
same.
Trey.
Carlos,
He's like a Mandola.
Carlos Estevez, 32.
No.
Clay Holmes, 32.
Nope.
No. No. Definitely not.
UC Kikuchi, 34.
Nope.
Glaber Torres, 28.
Yes.
Yep.
His second baseman.
I'd take him.
I'd throw Stott off a building for him.
That's mean.
Care. Stott, you know what? I'm over Stott too. He stinks.
Swim with the
He's good in the
fishes, Stott.
field, but
Swim with the fishes.
Tyler O'Neill, 30 years old, outfielder.
No.
Sean Manaea, 33 years old.
Sean Manai.
Max Scherzer, 40 years old.
No.
Max Scherzer allowed a better
Jurickson Profar, 32 years old.
I'd take Profar.
No.
And a
I take.
bonus is Roki Sasaki, 23 years old.
Definitely.
There's some
But
big
dude,
names.
they're all pitchers. There's only like 5 fielders in that list.
Well, then go all out for one.
See, that's what I'm saying. Let's see. In this list, you got. I'm going to count really quick. You got 1,
Do everything for you.
2, 3.
I also think the Phillies should cut people
4.
so they have more money for Juan. Juan's not going to come here, I feel like, though.
5. 5.
And I also think Shohei Ohtani definitely deserved $700 million.
6, 7,
Could have had. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
8. 8 of the 25
For fielders.
are fielders.
Max
And one
Scherzer.
of those is Alonso, which is like,
Max Scherzer's about to allow 50 home runs in this season.
No, Clay Holmes is.
He's not that bad. I just feel like he's like their Craig Kimball, but at least he
Hey, Dad, can
contributes.
you go on our YouTube and see how much episodes we have?
do you think that the viewing audience wants to listen to me count how many episodes we got?
No, just count them in your head, and whoever's closer gets a pack of baseball cards.
Well, hold on, my thing's not. Switch accounts. Switch accounts. I have like no service. We have 91 subscribers.
91. My friend James is subscribed, so we have 91.
All right, let's see our videos. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And Dad, we actually win baseball cards if we get this
8,
right.
9,
I feel like it's going to be low.
10, 11,
That's
12,
why I picked 20.
13,
One. You picked 22.
14, 15, 16, 17,
Oh.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Yeah!
23,
let's
24,
go.
25, 26,
I'm closer. I'm closer.
26. This will be 27.
Wait, so
So-
I'm closer. I had 22. He had 21.
Franklin won.
Well, what pack are you going to choose?
Hanger.
Hanger pack.
What is it?
Hanger?
Hanger. They're like $9.
No, you choose Allen Ginter.
No.
They just came out with a new set. Do you see
No.
some of the people that signed those cards?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You can get that from Santa.
Usain Bolt.
Let's go.
All right, well,
And when I wake up,
can we end this soon? Because I got somewhere to be.
Oh, hell no, man.
hell no.
Where do you got to be?
I got.
You got a date?
No.
I think you do.
No, I just want to.
You want to end this podcast with a few questions?
Yeah, sure. No,
I'll
not
ask
those
them.
questions.
I'll ask them. Stop. I'll ask.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
What's the question already?
I'm going to ask 5 questions.
Okay.
5 only.
Who are better teachers, men or women?
I can't do that.
This is hard.
I can't do that.
I've had a man teacher before.
I've never had a man teacher.
All right, we'll skip that
Wait, no,
one.
I know. If you want like a nice teacher, I'd say male. I mean, not male, female. But if you want like a funny, humorous teacher, I'd say male.
Okay. Is
I
it
feel
better to
awesome.
be rich with no friends or poor with many friends?
Poor with many friends because I can just ask if I have many friends to give me $10.
Yeah, I'd go with many friends.
Okay.
And then I can ask
Many friends.
money.
Who's that
What
bunny?
is
Blue
the best
my
pizza
wagon.
topping?
This is gonna hot.
Sausage.
This is a hot.
cheese.
This is a hot take, but I'm going. What does Carlucci's put on theirs? Is with the grandma pizza? Is it like cheese? It's like that cheese with that looks like a syrup. Anyway, sausage or like
That's not a hot take. A lot of people like sausage. I don't know why you.
sausage, whatever.
I thought you were gonna say.
Bruh.
I thought you were gonna say anchovies.
I do love anchovies.
No, you don't.
I do.
You have never even tried.
For the record. For the record, I like that.
Okay, here's another one.
Hey, don't.
Get 'em.
If you could eat only one food for the rest of your life and only that food, what food would that be?
Pizza. Because I can just put any topping I want on it. And I'll call it to go with you.
Well, can I?
Yeah, I do pizza. No matter
I
what.
do steak
Okay, that's a good one.
and steak only if I can choose a side. Can I choose a side?
Steak's overrated.
All right, here's a good one. Here's the one we'll end on.
You made me mad.
If you were a grown-up man right now,
I'm already a man.
a grown-up man for one day,
You crack you have a boo boo.
what would you do in that one day?
That one day I'd buy whatever. I go to the sports game in Philly to the Eagles. I'd buy it with my money. With my bank account money, I buy the Eagles tickets on game
I
time.
don't know.
Game time.
Hell no, man.
I don't know. There's not a lot. There's not a lot of things to do.
Stop. What would you do?
I don't know.
Come on,
Can you
you're a
ask
grown
one more
man for one
question?
day.
Ask one more question.
All right. How much would someone have to pay you to eat a live spider?
Nothing.
Alive?
Fine. Well, they had to pay me at least $1 billion.
All
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
Here's the last one.
Oh my God! You always add on. You and Franklin.
What is the weirdest thing that you find attractive?
like
the frick?
like what do you mean?
Like you find attractive to?
Like
Like if
people-
you said, "Oh, I love it when a girl has got
Yo.
I love it when a girl's got purple hair."
I like it when a girl has dark hair. Like dark hair, like
That's not weird because
like
almost every girl has dark hair.
I have no
It's
idea.
it's the most popular hair.
I like people that are quieter. I don't like loud.
You what?
I don't like those loud people.
All right. What about
Like,
you? Frank?
Exactly. That's the same thing with me.
You just got me.
Let's go.
All right.
Do you want me to?
Guys, tell everybody where we are going.
Mexico now.
We're going.
Oh, to rehearsals.
We're going to.
Rehearsals.
We're going to back on.
Shinny's out.
Boys,
I don't know where we're going. Where are we
boys,
doing?
put your headphones on.
What are we doing?
As I play this outro, I want you to think about how poor your behavior was, both of you in this podcast. You are talking like an idiot and making noises the whole time. And you started off with a stick up your butt. If
Because I actually had to stick up my butt.
If we're going to become rich and famous and we're going to have 2,000 subscribers so that we can buy video equipment and have the whole world love us and we can make millions and millions of dollars, we are going to have to act better. And you're going to have to come to this podcast with your A game. That means I want you to think about stuff that you want to talk about, not just baseball or basketball or football.
Wait, Dad.
Real things.
I think I got a guest that wants to come on the pod.
Who is it?
Same.
The Rizzler. They know me as the Rizzler. I'm the Panther
My
just
friends
in
want to
black.
come on the podcast.
No, Dad.
take
How about
one.
this? I'll get in contact with AJ, Big Justice, and the Rizzler, and they can come on our podcast. A double chunk chocolate cookie and chicken. Okay.
Nope.
Get it.
Nope.
I'll invite the Rizzler.
Nope. Well, I'm Franklin Wyckoff.
I'm making my cup.
No, I'm dead. I apologize for this absolute embarrassment of the podcast. Peace.
And don't worry, kids. Eat a double chunk chocolate cookie for dinner tonight. And ask your parents to buy one from Costco. A double chunk chocolate cookie.